Hey everyone, Mac is back. Today I want to talk about the free-to-play Rebel leaders, but we're going to go to level 4 this time instead of the 3s, and kind of give you an idea of some formations you can use and hopefully be able to maybe 2-shot some of them, but most definitely 3-shot them. The 2-shots are going to be obviously much more difficult depending on the quality of commanders you have and how long you've been playing the game and how you've been upgrading. So yeah, it'll definitely be a little bit of a challenge, but hey, that's what we're here for. We're here to try to experiment and see what works and see what doesn't. So let's get into it. So the first one we're going to start with is the spear level 4s. So we're gonna these are obviously a lot more expensive than the level 3s. Just for this account in general that I have here, it's about 900 of the motivation for level 3 and almost 1600 for a level 4. So that's why you want to try to be as efficient as you possibly can. So we're going to go in here, and clearly Jean is not going to be up front. We're going to take these out. I'm guessing, and like I said, we're just going to test this and see what happens. Typically would have Tyrion in here. I believe Tyrion's going to die in this aspect, but we're going to see how that goes. We're going to put Arya in there. I think I'm going to take Annie out and put Barrett in the back because he does pretty good damage. If this doesn't work, then maybe Lareo might be the way to go here, because he has he's 25,000 compared to 34, but he has 4,000. Yeah, we'll try them both. We'll see what happens. They both have. He has a little bit of a heal effect as well here, so on his self, so he might be able to actually live longer. And I think he'll actually be the one to work best. But we'll try Tyrion first, and then we'll try the other one and see what happens. So let's go. And here we go with Tyrion and 23. That's really bad. That's not what you want at all. So that 23%, I'm sure he dies in that. I'm not even going to look at the video for it. So we're going to test the other one out. So here I've substituted Lareo for Tyrion. I only have him at green quality, so he is still relatively low. But his ability of restoring 3,400 health when he gets to his skill is definitely something that's going to help him stay alive. And I think that even his, his fearless valor there too, each attack takes away 201 of the enemy's attack. So then he actually does less damage, gets less damage taken too, plus higher defense. You can see the defense there at the end too. So he should be able to live. So we're going to give him a shot and see how he does. So I already gave Lareo a shot. He does almost the exact same damage as Tyrion, and I watched the videos, and they both die. They both die within the first like 5 seconds of the battle. So definitely don't want either one of them. If you had Tyrion to level to gold, then possibly he would be one that you want to put in there. But in this aspect, it's going to be very difficult to do that. Another something that you might want to try, I'm not going to try it because I still don't think it's going to work, is to put Egbert in there as a kind of a obviously his damage reduction does really well. So that might be something that you could do to put in there, because you mostly want counters. But so the best way to kind of do these level 4s for a free to play is to put your big tank in there, and I think that's what you're going to have to do. So let's put Chris in there and see how many it takes. And for Chris as your tank, he's going to live, and he does 31%. So we were 23 on the first hit, now we're at 31. So with that damage, we're not going to be able to 2-shot this particular level 4. You're going to have to 3-shot it. So that's why I kind of think the 2-shotting a level 3 is still more efficient than a 3-shot of a level 4. So for this instance, these are tough. These are difficult to do, the spear level 4s. But if you do have the motivation and you're trying to upgrade, level 4 isn't a bad one to hit. As a free to play, you're not going to do a level 5. It would just take way too much motivation, and you'd be absolutely wasted. So for a spear, I think you want to put Chris as your tank in front, and then your other commanders along the side. Now we're going to look at the level 4 for against a Cav commander, the Westerland War. So we're going to obviously take out your infantry. The one thing I'm going to try first is to put Jean up front again. This time I believe that she's not going to live. I think you're probably going to have to put Gorell up there, or I'm don't even think Julian at his max, if you have him maxed at gray, is going to be do well enough. But you're obviously going to want to put these kind of, it's almost exactly the same as you would for a level 3. You're just hoping that Jean lives. If Jean doesn't live, then you're probably going to have to put Garel in front and then Jean behind and just eliminate Annie. But we're going to try this one first and see if we can do maybe that 30 to 40% damage and see how long it takes. And as you can see, she did live then. If she got 36%, she's probably going to live there. So again, at 36%, where the next hit is not going to be able to kill level 4 here. So you're basically looking at a a 3-shot for every level 4 until maybe you get some of your commanders maxed out, and you might be able to, and even awaken to. However, I still don't think that's going to be enough. Maybe your mountain clan set. You're able to upgrade it to eventually get it to gold after a long time, because it's going to take a while because you only get them through KVK. Maybe at that point you'll be able to to 2-shot. It'll be very, very close, though. At that point, I think it'll be difficult. So just try to 2-shot, try to 3-shot the level 4s if you can. If you're 4-shotting a level 4, definitely go back to a level 3 for sure. So a formation like this was recommended for a level 4 Bowman rebel leader, and I tried this and with Loreo at green quality, and he dies within like the first 2 to 3 seconds of battle. So just not enough time for Egbert to get his skill off to protect him, and Jean to heal Loreo as well. So especially as a free to play, this is very difficult for bows. I took Loreo out, and then all I did was swap in Rob, because Rob has a pretty good decent health and defense, and he has that 5-second stun, so he can stun. So you don't need Egbert there as well, so you can throw in another hitter. And free to play, if you have any upgrade of Arya, like I have her 3 stars right now, and you might as well, and she's doing base damage almost 11,000, so that's really good too. And I probably put her up front here so she gets there quicker, because the bows have the range, and I still have Jean behind to heal Rob, because he'll still need it. And then you also have, of course, Theon, and then I put Sheila because she's got pretty good base damage as well. And then if you hit with this one, you're looking at hopefully maybe a 3-shot, but I think it might be more than that. It may actually take you 4 shots to kill a level 4, which in this, as a free-to-play, you don't want to be doing that to a level 4. You'd rather have the 3-shot if you're going to be able to do it. Well, at 27, I might be able to do it. So let's check and see if that works. And here comes the second hit. 32. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna be able to get from 32 to 39. We'll give it a shot and see, but I think these are gonna be have to be 4 hit. And here comes the third. Very close, but didn't do it. So yeah, you're probably gonna have to do that, unless you have your commanders. Unless you get Loreo a little bit higher, then maybe you can tank it. But in this case, you're not gonna be able to do that. All right. So lastly, we have the infantry rebel leaders to go over, and in this instance we're going to use the Crownlands Rioter, which is a little bit difficult for a level 4. This is the formation that I'm going to use, and it sort of works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't, because it's all based on Jean living. If she doesn't live, then we're in trouble. So we just need Jean to live, and we can 3-shot these level 4s. So let's get one. And as you can see, 36%. So we only need 33, so that should be no problem at all. So you can do 3 shots on there, be able to snipe the Crownlands. If you are a pay-to-play player, which if you're watching this, you're probably not watching this video, but Enzo is obviously the best one for that. But this is the one that you're going to want to, like I said, you're going to use Jean as her own tank, which kind of makes these one of the easier ones for free-to-play to do that, since they don't have a whole lot of damage, a whole lot of commanders that deal a lot of damage, especially those cavalry ones. So there's 42 in the second one with no problem in the other one. So I hope this video helps you, and until next time, Mac out.